Before we dive into the future of money and explore the groundbreaking technologies that are poised to redefine our financial systems, I have something special for you. It's a token of our appreciation for joining us on this journey of discovery. Subscribe to our newsletter today, and you'll receive a free guide, Your First Step into Crypto. This guide is designed to be your comprehensive introduction to the world of digital currencies, offering clear explanations, practical tips, and essential knowledge to help you navigate this exciting new landscape with confidence. We'll cover everything from understanding blockchain technology to setting up your first digital wallet, ensuring you have a solid foundation to build upon. Now let me tell you a story about Marco. It's a story that resonates with millions around the globe, a story of financial uncertainty and the search for a more secure future. Marco lived in a country where the economy was fragile, constantly teetering on the brink of collapse. Inflation was rampant, and the value of the national currency fluctuated wildly, creating an environment of perpetual anxiety for ordinary citizens. One day, in a desperate attempt to stimulate the economy, the government printed a flood of new money, injecting massive amounts of currency into circulation. They made grand promises of prosperity, assuring the public that this measure would revitalize the economy and bring about a new era of financial stability. But overnight, Marco's savings, painstakingly accumulated over years of hard work, lost a significant portion of their value. The sudden increase in the money supply diluted the purchasing power of each unit of currency, effectively eroding his wealth. Bread prices soared, along with the cost of other essential goods and services. His life's work, once a source of security and hope for the future, became little more than worthless paper, unable to provide for his basic needs. The promise of stable money, a fundamental pillar of a functioning society, was irrevocably broken, leaving Marco and countless others feeling betrayed and vulnerable. This isn't just Marco's story, it's a recurring theme throughout history, a cautionary tale that is played out in various forms across the globe, highlighting the inherent risks of centralized control over monetary systems. The problem? Our money's value is controlled by governments and banks, institutions that, while often well-intentioned, are susceptible to political pressures, economic miscalculations, and even outright corruption. And their mistakes, whether intentional or not, can have devastating consequences, destroying ordinary lives and undermining the foundations of economic stability for entire communities. Marco had played by the rules, diligently saving and investing, trusting in the system to protect his financial future. But the system ultimately failed him, leaving him disillusioned and questioning everything he thought he knew about money. He wondered, is there a kind of money that is truly independent, a form of value that no single entity can manipulate or control, a system that is resistant to the whims of politicians and the errors of central bankers, a system built on transparency, verifiable code, and mathematical certainty, not on empty promises and the shifting sands of political expediency? His search for answers led him to the burgeoning world of digital currencies, revolutionary technologies that hold the potential to fundamentally change the way we think about and interact with money. This is where our story truly begins, not as an ending to Marco's struggles, but as a new beginning, a journey into the uncharted territories of decentralized finance. It's a story about two powerful forces that are rapidly reshaping our world, converging to create unprecedented opportunities and challenges. The first is artificial intelligence, a transformative technology that is automating tasks, augmenting human capabilities, and driving innovation across virtually every industry. And the second is cryptocurrency, a decentralized and secure form of digital money that is challenging the traditional financial system and empowering individuals with greater control over their wealth. These aren't just tech buzzwords or fleeting trends, they're powerful tools that are actively building a new financial landscape, one that is more transparent, accessible, and equitable for everyone. Imagine a world where your money is truly yours, free from the control of intermediaries and protected from the arbitrary decisions of central authorities. A world where your financial security is protected by the immutable logic of code, not by the whims of a select few individuals. Let's embark on this exciting journey together, exploring this new digital frontier and uncovering the transformative potential of AI and cryptocurrency to create a more just and prosperous financial future for all. Artificial intelligence, AI, is a term that's become increasingly prevalent in our daily conversations. It's a concept that might seem futuristic or complex, but in reality, it's already deeply integrated into many aspects of our lives. It's not about robots from movies or sentient machines plotting world domination. but about smart tools. Think of it as a sophisticated form of software. These tools learn from data, recognize patterns within that data, and make decisions based on what they've learned. They are designed to mimic human cognitive functions, but with the speed and efficiency of computers. Think of your GPS app, a seemingly simple tool that we often take for granted. It uses AI to analyze real-time traffic conditions, historical data, and various other factors to find the fastest and most efficient route to your destination. It's a prime example of AI in action, making our lives easier and more convenient. AI processes huge amounts of data in seconds, far more than any human could manage in a lifetime. This capability allows it to identify subtle patterns and insights that would otherwise go unnoticed. It's constantly learning and adapting as new information comes in, refining its algorithms and improving its accuracy over time. This continuous learning process is what makes AI so powerful and versatile. It powers your spam filter, protecting you from unwanted and potentially harmful emails. It recommends movies and TV shows based on your viewing history, helping you discover new content you might enjoy. And in countless other ways, it keeps your digital life running smoothly, often without you even realizing it's there. At its core, AI is about pattern recognition, the ability to identify recurring trends and relationships within vast data sets. It excels at spotting trends in data far faster and more accurately than any human analyst could. This capability is invaluable in fields like finance, marketing, and scientific research. It's trained on massive data sets, often containing millions or even billions of data points. This training allows it to learn to identify things like cats in photos, a task that might seem simple to us but requires complex algorithms for a computer to accomplish. Or to detect fraud in financial transactions, protecting businesses and consumers from financial losses. So when you hear AI, don't think of science fiction. Picture a powerful program working behind the scenes, tirelessly analyzing data and making intelligent decisions. It's a tool that's constantly evolving, making life easier, more efficient, and safer for all of us. And in finance, it's quietly revolutionizing everything from fraud detection and risk management to personalized financial advice and algorithmic trading. To truly understand the power and potential of artificial intelligence, we need to delve into its core mechanism. We need to look at how it learns and evolves, and that brings us to the fascinating world of machine learning. This is where the magic happens, where raw data transforms into actionable insights, instead of relying on strict predefined instructions, the kind that dictates every single step. We give the AI a broad goal, a target to aim for, and then we unleash it on vast oceans of data. We provide the raw material it needs to learn and adapt. Think of it like teaching a child to ride a bike. You don't give them a line-by-line instruction manual. Instead, they learn by doing, by trial and error, by wobbling and falling and getting back up again. Each attempt provides valuable feedback. For example, if we want an AI to recognize a cat in a picture, we don't program in specific features like pointy ears or whiskers. Instead, we show it thousands upon thousands of labeled images, each one clearly identified as a cat. From this deluge of data, the AI builds its own internal model of what a cat looks like, spotting subtle patterns and correlations that humans might easily miss or overlook. It identifies the defining characteristics through sheer repetition and analysis. The more data it's exposed to, the more examples it processes, the more refined and accurate its understanding becomes, and the smarter and more capable it becomes at identifying cats in new, unseen images. In the world of finance, machine learning powers sophisticated fraud detection systems, instantly flagging unusual or suspicious transactions that deviate from established patterns. And unlike traditional, rule-based systems that are rigid and slow to adapt, AI has the remarkable ability to adapt and evolve, learning to recognize new threats and capitalize on emerging opportunities as they arise in real time. It's a dynamic and resilient tool, constantly vigilant and responsive to the ever-changing landscape of financial crime. It's constantly learning from new data, refining its algorithms, and improving its understanding of complex financial patterns. This continuous learning and adaptation is the engine driving innovation and transformation across the entire financial industry. Now let's talk about cryptocurrency. It's digital money not controlled by any government or bank. Protected by cryptography, it's secure and decentralized. Imagine a digital notebook shared worldwide. Every transaction is recorded in everyone's copy. This is the blockchain, a public, tamper-resistant ledger. Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency, lets people send money directly, without middlemen. There's no CEO, no central office, just code and community. Like gold, Bitcoin's supply is limited, and its value is set by the market. Cryptocurrency offers an alternative to traditional finance, putting power back in your hands. The blockchain is the technology behind cryptocurrency. Picture a chain of blocks. Each block is a page of transactions linked to the last. Once added, blocks can't be changed, making the record permanent and secure. The blockchain is decentralized. Copies exist worldwide, making it nearly impossible to tamper with. Beyond money, blockchains can secure votes, track products, and store digital records. Its pillars: decentralization, transparency, and immutability. Trust isn't needed, the technology enforces honesty. What happens when AI meets cryptocurrency and blockchain? Together, they make digital finance smarter, faster, and safer. AI analyzes blockchain data in real time, spotting hacks and scams instantly. It powers smarter trading, using sentiment analysis to predict market moves. AI also helps blockchains run more efficiently, reducing energy use and speeding up transactions. This partnership is making crypto more secure, scalable, and ready for everyone. AI is transforming all of finance, not just crypto. It makes lending fairer, analyzing thousands of data points to assess creditworthiness. AI fights fraud, blocking suspicious transactions in milliseconds. Robo-advisors use AI to offer personalized investment advice once reserved for the wealthy. Banks use AI to spot risks and prevent crises. In short, AI is the super-intelligent co-pilot of the financial world. New technology always changes jobs. Some roles disappear, but new ones emerge, like AI specialists and ethicists. Financial advisors now focus on human guidance, while AI handles the data. The future of finance blends human insight with machine intelligence. Adaptability, data literacy, and creativity are the new must-have skills. AI isn't ending finance careers. It's opening new doors for those ready to learn. We've explored Marco's story, AI, cryptocurrency, and the new financial frontier. This isn't science fiction, it's happening now. Embracing these tools starts with curiosity, not fear. Learn, experiment, and invest in your own knowledge. The convergence of AI and decentralized finance is a fundamental shift. By learning, you're taking control of your financial future. As promised, subscribe to our newsletter for your free guide, your first step into crypto. Don't just watch the revolution, join it. The future is here and it's yours to shape.